Or something. How is this deck gonna, like, out-tempo you? You get your card back. But more importantly, how are you gonna deal with this in the long run? I think you're cooked. Oh, he even gets Novigrad. This is basically the perfect hand. The treasure's like unbeatable on run? Yeah. Now, if you have Heatwave for the scenario and a way to answer Bjorn, it's not that good actually. So I guess you could escalate the Bjorn because Madame and Saul are gone. Right? The scenario will get answered. And maybe that's Guevara's thinking. Because this Flinders crew is good, but, well, no, this is the problem. Treasure Hunters will get value. There is a spender. And some point. You know what? I think Syndicate still wins this easily.
Control the docks, control the city.
Especially if he abuses now, which he does. Right, so that's 12 points gone. Like, just assume that 12 points are gone. You gonna hit the fruit? You should hit the fruit. You should have hit the fruit. These were dying anyway. By the like in the next 6 turns, these were dying anyway. Oh, but he did get a Tide Cloak. So that's he's already at chapter 1. And he got Horde 2, so he's getting 7 coins a turn. We'll see a Heat Wave, but no, we're escaling the Bjorn first. That's probably better. This candle on the board, like, just like maybe old Yurden would have saved you. If opponent plays, oh my god. Freaking Federal Reserve over here printing infinite money. He's like, do I Heat Wave it now? Yes, you still gotta Heat Wave it. But it's over. It's gone. Like there's no coming back. Double Salamandra could win this game from Guevara's position, but that's about it. Like, nice Heat Wave, by the way. He fills his pouch now even without the scenario because he's got 5 plus 5 coins in the front row so far. He's gonna get more.
One man's battlefield is another man's.
And he's gonna spend with Candle. He doesn't have to spend with Jackal. Yeah, see, he just dropped it at 4 power. He's like, hello and welcome to another weekly mashed potato tournament. We got another exciting lineup for you today. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We got 8 people. If you are watching that last game and are super interested in how it turned out, it's on my YouTube. Just check the live stream history. And we are streaming this game on YouTube, or today's tournament on YouTube as well. So, hey Zafari, hey Ray Ray. How's everybody doing? We have Kepco, Ekko Tianich, Ranoshik, Youngface, Edvin Van Cleef, Lakika, Boromir was better, and Slonish Enjoyer. Stream. I'm going to go ahead and activate the bracket, and we'll get started. So we have Slaanesh Enjoyer versus Boromir in round 1. Youngface versus Ranoshik. Ekko versus Edwin. And Lakika versus Kepco. What do you guys want to see? Type 1, 2, 3, or 4 for which game you think we should observe. Players right now reviewing each other's decks and deciding what to ban. What did Ekko bring? You want to see Youngface versus Ranoshik? Ekko wants to see Lakika versus Kepco. What is that? Golden Necker Pirates. Movement Milva. Renfree Soldiers. Another 2. Okay, so looks like most people want to see Youngface Ranoshik. So we'll go ahead and watch that. Ekko is maybe thinking they win this game and they want to see their opposition, see how they play. At least that's how I would be. I think this will be the 3 games that we observe. I usually try to switch sides of the bracket every time. Let's take a look at Youngface and Ranoshik decks. Starting with Ranoshik. So we have a a hand buff Simless deck with Vanilla Siri. Vanilla Siri. It's the one that comes back into your hand. Yeah, this is Vanilla Siri, Aglaeus, Torque, 2 Smugglers, Dunka, Doctor Supports, all very standard hand buff cards. There's Ithlane, there's Triss, yeah, all sorts of Aglaeus stuff. So the trick with this deck will be how to win round 1 or how to survive the bleed. There's also a Sheldon, who's gotten buffs. We have a Crimes Cleaver Casimir Bassi deck. So a lot of control. And a couple of Sesames. There's even an Evelyn. Some bounties. So control, bounty, crimes. This deck needs to be fixed. I will fix it. No, that was butterflies. This is butterflies, not telekinesis. This is the Arrakis deck. It's just a Golden Necker Swarm deck with Yen of Vengerberg. I just fixed it. Try again. I think this is the deck you're looking for. It didn't have the HTTPS. I fixed it. And finally, the last deck is Shoop Radea. We saw this deck before. There's Back to the Rain version, it looks like. It's Shoop Beasts. And then let's take a look at Youngface's decks. So here we have a Fruits deck with Morvad, Egern, Mamuna. Just like a fruits mid-range. There's a marching orders. This will tutor Osrol. Or Mamuna. Kind of cute, actually. Marching orders makes a lot of sense in this deck. It's just a little bit more consistency. They have Decree and marching orders. And then also Eskel. Or Ghouls. Oh. One Ghoul and Mamuna both are 2 power. Kind of makes the marching orders a little less clean. There's no Penitent. Just the Pugo. Pugo is like... Playing Pugo instead of Goliath is a little sus. Or it's an interesting choice to me because the Goliath's also 12 power. Yes, it has a Death Wish, but it's placed for less points, right? It plays for 2 or 3 less points than Goliath. Marching order for Imlerith. That would be more points. Marching orders will get you specific stuff, though. It's tutor versus thinning, right? We have here a Nature's Gift. We've seen this before. It's Symbiosis deck with Telian and Siblis. Eskel Heatwave. We have an Inspired Zeal deck with Varaxis and Antheus, Rafar's Adalia. And finally, Masquerade Ball deck with Enslave 5. Saw Youngface play this last week as well. Looks like Enslave and Line Pockets were banned. And Youngface has Blue Coin. So probably we see either Fruits or NR. Enslave was banned. So it's either gonna be this Fruits deck. So I don't think you want to play this from blue. Maybe I'm wrong. Youngface likes to win uneven with this deck and then go for the 2-0. At least that's what I remember seeing. Hey, Testing Pred. How's it going? You were changed your chat color. You're red now. Hooray! Now I can spam in a chat the same as you and not have the whole thing be green. Can I drink watermelon juice? It has the word water in it. Is it a new hack to always get red coin in Gwent? Listen, if you have to ask, it's not for you. I'm sorry. You're red? You are in my screen. Don't you change it. Or dark. What the hell is dark cerulean? Come on, speak words that a potato can understand. Wait, cerulean? Do I need to consult the ancient texts? Hold on, hang on. I gotta study. I gotta go to the Library of Alexandria to find dark blue green. Well, the color of your name, Waking Leaves, is usually what I use. And
I'm a more say.
you learned that from Pokemon. It's a city. Alright, so NR from Young Face and Beast Shoot Filaminica from Ranoshik.
That might even be amusing.
I don't know what Dark Cerulean is, but I like it, so you can refer to me as Dark Cerulean. Yeah. Name change incoming. So Coral, Berna's also in hand for Ranoshik. Youngface likes to tease with his stratagem.
Trust you.
Will Marguerite be used? Yes, Marguerite is in fact used to lock Coral, and I think that's the only lock this deck has, right? Because it's Devotion. And there is no the Talus, so you can't grab a Boiling Oil or anything. Quick help just to get 6 turns of rain. And Knickers comes out so that the Kelpie boost doesn't get wasted that turn. That's kind of cool. I imagine this will die. Very soon. Will it live as... I guess that's not much of a danger if it lives another turn, because it's only... Like, Kelpie is only an engine if you have a bunch of unboosted beasts.
Momentum, a function of mass and velocity.
Is this bad positioning? No, because Marguerite is actually a mage. So this has crew already to both sides. They're playing Rafards into an order engine. Youngface gets the charges needed to remove Kelpie. And Ranoshik just plays the
Stand
banner.
before the Queen of Skellige.
Draws a messenger. Squirrel is still useful because of AA, so I'm guessing these two will go in the graveyard. But we'll see. We'll see what Ranoshik thinks. How's volume? Everything sound good to you guys? Music, mic, everything, game. Thank you. Youngface now deciding what to do.
Give me it.
Plays the second Arbalest. So all the engines first, kind of stating that he wants the round. He's not going anywhere. Hey, Pio. We see the first Delirium. Probably going to be Seagulls here to get more carryover. No, we're going for tempo. Okay. Iris, another tier 2 sub. Thank you for the 9 months, 7-month streak. Much appreciated. Thank you. We're having a weekly Sunday tournament.
Giants on the shore, bows raised!
You see immediately Garrick Marine get played to protect the Lyrian Arbalest. Sea Serpent could have been used to remove it, but not anymore. This is reach, right? By one for each opponent turn in which Rain or Storm trigger this round.
A
So
beautiful pair of legs.
this is basically like a 1 point a turn engine in your hand. Kelpie kind of set it up. It's currently going to play for, you know, 4 and 3, 5 plus 1. 8 points right now. We'll play for 2 more. It will be 10 points by then. So Ranoshik certainly has reach. Blackface, of course, can play this for a lot of points. It was 12-point card. With these engines on the board and not being answered, I don't think Youngface is super worried, but there's also really no reason for Ranoshik to stop playing at any point. And Ranoshik, by clicking the little half-brew, is also signaling, I'm here till the last card. It's not actually true, because Corrupted Flaminica, but like, you're never playing this in round 1, I don't think. This deck does run Compass, though, so you could get a Facusia to replay the Flaminica. And she knows Youngface doesn't have a squirt devotion deck. Flaminica is safe. Here comes the Sea Serpent. Ooh, and the Rain follow-up takes out the Reinforced Ballista. That is skillful right there. Yeah, you're right, Adrian. The bigger thing is, I guess, Squirrel. But Youngface, I think their next card is going to be the AA. Because I don't think Youngface wants to play Bloody Baron or Silthcrick. It is, in fact, AA, so Squirrel will be the response. Resilience. Vandergriff Resilience. Should go melee row.
Treacherous witch!
The thing is, if you play Squirrel, that's 6 points, right? With Rain. And then Shoop is 10. Leader. Leader will add another 4 tempo because of the Anglerfish and the leader charge. And 1 ping of Rain. Without leader, Shoop Resilience would not have been enough, but now it is. Oh, you mean playing Karak before AA? Yeah. Maybe AA first was the play. And Youngface does pass, so Ranoshik now can play the Shoop. It's gonna be Shoop Resilience, otherwise... Oh, they don't find Shoop Resilience. That is unfortunate for Ranoshik. Because now, like, even if Ranoshik dry passes, they won't get their card back. So they have to bleed, but like, not the best bleeding hand. Morkvar gets huge because Radea can discard it. Will we see Delirium first? Compass is still in the deck. This is at the bottom. Is Ranoshik missing any thinning? This is one thinning. And they'll draw 3, so then there'll be 4 cards in the deck. Even if this gets pulled out, we're still missing one, right?
To feel there is nothing.
Is Compass bricked?
Just one more circle.
I mean, Fukusia, Kelpie, Fukusia, Miss Messenger. Fukusia into a Burna or something. I don't know.
These dogs have no honor.
In young case, he's going to try and defend his card advantage. Going to play Selkirk. And use a leader charge to get ahead by 4 points. Ooh. Svalbard's not actually good here, unfortunately. Sad, tragic. Will Drake Von do thin? No, there's no warriors, right? Actually, it's not bad. This is still better, right? No, I guess not.
Glory to you.
They were like the same points. But now Flaminica will be 1 point bigger because Blood is a beast in the graveyard. Elder Bear is a tragic draw. 5 tempo. And now that the leader charge was used, I don't believe we are getting... I don't believe we're getting Anglerfish out anytime soon. Which might make Compass a problem. Youngface
I demand satisfaction.
plays Anseus
Now.
and clicks it. Barely gets ahead of it. This Baron is the answer to Flaminica. That's why Youngface is so protective of it. And also of his card advantage. So it looks like Youngface has the advantage here to me. Youngface can get ahead with a Cursed Knight. Yeah, Val, that's what I've been thinking. I think the Compass is just a mulligan card now. Something didn't go right for Ranoshik. Is this just like a blue coin only deck? Because it seems to be missing a spinning. Comes Flaminica. We'll get answered by Baron, and then there won't be another answer to it next turn. Next round, so...
Where to put the bloody vodka?
That's something. Whether that's enough. Ranoshik will have 3 cards next round. And actually can't play Facusias. Never mind. Yeah, how do you get the next... Is this over? This is a you have to play Compass round 2 kind of deck? Well, that didn't really happen, did it? 4 cards in the deck. Yeah, this feels to go over.
Now, all at court shall pledge their allegiance.
A lot of Flamenco decks play musicians. Like there's only so many beasts, and you just discard it. The problem is, I mean, this deck is a little more restricted because it's a singleton deck. So, yeah. Well, Ranoshik is going to go through the motions. I mean, Young Beast doesn't really have much either, but. I think you just play this on the range road. Viraxis has some passive value too. Boosting a soldier by 1. Could argue that that was a mistake by Youngface not using Viraxis right away. But I don't think it's going to matter. There's just not enough points on Ranoshik's side. He even waits on the boiling oil to not give Giant Boar value, and that's that. Youngface wins game number 1. Pretty comfortably after the way that round 2 went. So now, Youngface will be red coin, which I'm guessing means they'll play Nature's Gift. So, Ranoshik has to decide what deck do they have that will survive kind of a 2-0 push and that they want to play from blue coin. Will it be Invigorate? We could see Invigorate Aglaeus. Shoot Beast deck also works well from blue, just because you have an extra discard. We shall see. Youngface, yeah. I think you just save fruits for game 3 if you have to play blue. Okay, Ranoshik's playing Golden Necker Swarm from blue. Remember, this deck doesn't play Aqua, but it does have Johnny and Sarah and a bunch of Symbiosis cards. Like Hamadryad's, Duncanel Guardians, that kind of thing. Harvest gets mulliganed. Elian into Simless is the big play. We'll see when that gets used. Squirrel gets mulliganed. It doesn't really do anything against this deck. And Ranoshik draws Dol Dulak, which is a brick. You never want to play this from hand because it's your only artifact. You want to play it from Golden. Going to be Wild Hunt Riders while you have Dominance. It's actually, this deck doesn't usually go tall, so you want to get the Guardians Sorry, you want to get the riders out as fast as possible. And we have
Good grief,
Johnny as the
you're
response.
worse than children.
Ranoshik's deck doesn't really have a lot of control. I mean, there's a Pred Dive, but they're missing Wispa's Tribute. They're missing Riptide, and with Roach and Knickers in deck, you're not playing Naglfar. Just gonna have to let that be, let that go, and let Johnny survive. Ranoshik, of course, gets the drone on the incorrect row. You want it on the same row so that your Behemoth can get max value. You need six drones on the row for Behemoth.
Devede Karakine.
I am once again gonna play some Gwent this season to get the rank pro rank, so I can vote Kiki Queen provision decrease. Maybe one day my Queen will be playable again in fun Golden Necker decks. Sagis. Yes, and Abordage. Wait, Abordage buff. What? No! None of those things! How dare you? So, Ranoshik's not planning to play Behemoth this round. Or maybe they're just getting ready for Johnny to kill some drones. I guess Chimera eats one and then maybe one of these pigs hits another one. Maybe that's fine. What will Young Face do? I think Young Face should play Hama Dryad if they're really committing to the round. Nope, just a review. Okay, now there's exactly 6 targets on the back row. So Behemoth does fit in perfectly. And that pulls out Roach. And now you don't have to worry about Knickers going to the wrong row either. Will we see Tactical Advantage get clicked? Ekko, your series is over? Yeah. Oh, just the first game. Okay. Now we see Tellian into Simba, so Youngface does not want to let Ranoshik out of the round. We should see Brigade. Let's try and remove as many bodies as possible. It should be Dolbuthana.
Death to Old One!
And Youngface gets ahead. Ranoshik may be wishing they had clicked the TA now. I think you're still fine here as Ranoshik. You can play, you have 3 more cards you can play. You don't play Golden Necker, you don't play Doldu Lock-In. I don't think you play Naglfar. Never mind. You do play Naglfar apparently. Do Sarah Quad to remove the Telliad. This is a good Sarah Quad. Yeah, I guess the Naglfar targets were decent. Doesn't have Tempest. It also doesn't have Aquan. Should we replay? What do you mean? What happened? You won't be. Do you see that second round game too? It's yeah. If you guys want to replay, you're certainly welcome to. I don't think you're holding the tourney up or anything like that. Well, we only have 3 rounds today, so you got time. DC. Just let me know the results and I'll update. Young face again, trying to stay ahead. But Chimera is enough for Ranoshik, and then Yen will be a few points. Not actually a lot, because what? There's 11 bodies here. There's 14 bodies here. 15. So this would just be like an 8-point card. Unless, of course, Ranoshik uses some leader charges. Which I can see happening. I don't think it's an unreasonable thing to do. This Johnny has played for 1,000,000 points though. So like Golden Necker nerfs is the reason why this isn't a parasite, it's a pred dive instead. Ranoshik decides to just pass, take the loss on even. It's understandable, I think. Using leader charges and Yan to not guarantee a win. Since you have 2 more bricks. I respect it. Okay, pass the grenade. You thought I was playing with hacks? See both cards. Now we do a community tournament every Sunday, and I cast the games. Spread dive might smurf if Youngface opens Hamadryad. No, never mind.
Come to me.
Pred dive is terrible. Youngface, that's why Youngface did it that way. Just to play around pred dive. Tragic. And even the leader charge. Riptide would have been great here, but there's no Riptide. Well, Golden Necker used to not be 14 provisions. So, I'm guessing that's what happened. Display Araka's Venom. Honestly, it's not a bad card. But I think you'd want You'd want like
Tis
stalkers
mine.
and stuff.
I was
But
born.
stalkers are now
Shall
6
die
provisions and 3 powers. So. Rest in peace to that card. Good job, Council. Keep it up, Balance Council. You're doing great. You're doing great. This is... I don't know how Ranoshik gets out of this one. Without playing Golden Necker. I mean, I think you play Siri Nova now. Because you know it can't be S Golden Heatwave is gone. It's 18 points on Young Face's side. You're not... It looks like we're playing again.
There'll be nothing to pick
Trying
up
to save
when
2
I'm done
leader
with
charges.
you.
That's interesting. That's a plan. This is actually the first unit that Ranoshik's played. That is a strong backup plan. But Siri does get Ranoshik ahead. So it should be a pretty straightforward play.
Enough.
Crimson Curse is very good at 9p. But like, what do you cut? Like Wolfspade? Or Bone Talisman? Like, Bone Talisman's so good in this deck. You got Riptide? It's like one of your only control cards. Cutting like Naglfar, Roach, or Knickers is kind of troll. Alright, to me, this deck has always been heavy cope. Card Nova? Maybe. Maybe Nova is the best. But it's a Swarm deck, and Swarm decks, like, get bled. Right? Doesn't really have engine value either, other than just Swarm. And, like... Is this going to be Wolfspade? It is. This is kind of desperation. I mean, Young Face's Eskel isn't very good, but... He's going to boost this. So Young Face has decided he's going to play Gord, I think. He's just gonna keep going. Like, there's no reason to stop bleeding.
All right.
Plays this for 12 points. This Pred Dive is like game losing, basically. It's 3 more points coming for Young Face. Young Face is at 41, so you kind of have to play. Hey, Henry. The list you linked still runs a Pred Dive, runs a Maxi. You don't have... you cut Roach, is what you've cut. You're playing COC instead of Wolfspade? Not sure I like that. Wolfspade is just very good. COC from Golden Necker when you play Riptide and Siri Nova can sometimes backfire. Other than that, yeah. You just, like... If you don't get your Maxi... It's all trade-off, right? It's about spinning versus tutors. The young face actually doesn't have a lot left. But he can play Nature's Rebuke first. And that should spawn a Treant. This will protect from Pred Dive. So Pred Dive. Because Nat Selection would have been great if we had any other like Swarm payoff available.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, this is going to be an easy Pred Dive. Finally, the Pred Dive gets value. Wait, is Ranoshik winning this? How many points is Gord? Gord is 15. Plus 2, 17. Please don't DC. Hey, Ash. You gonna roll Archer and win? Does Archer win? So it's Ranoshik's turn, right? Red Dive is 5 points. Plus 2, 7. And then this is probably 11. So it's 33 points versus 5. Ranoshik disconnected. Guys? Someone do the math. Who was winning that game? It was Youngface. Oh, sorry, it was Ranoshik, right? You play an Archer. Archer is what? There was no units to hit, there was no unit that was played, right? To get removed. So it was 4 and 6. Archer was 10. Gord was 17, so 27. Archer wasn't 12, right? Because there was no backup plan target. He was going to play Pred Dive. Ranoshik was going to play Pred Dive. You don't play Riptide there. When you're... Hey, Slidio. And this is assuming best case scenario that like I think Ranoshik wins that. Even if Youngface gets the best card, which is Archer. We pull his offering to run it again. $27 is what I got as well. Unless backup plan rolls a shoop, it's lost. Yeah. Well, I need to, like, if Ranoshik isn't even available anymore, they forfeit regardless. Right? So I need to hear from Ranoshik. Like, if they're not here, then this is kind of a moot point. Riptide is just 11 points if it has a target, right? And Archer is 10. So. Yeah, Rano wins. Lag game. So, like, if it's me, like, I would switch this. But I need a comment from Rano to know that they're actually available. If not, we're going to continue to the next round. Anybody has a way of getting contacting Ranoshik? So it looks like Kepco beat Lakika 2-0. Boromir was better, beat Slanish Enjoyer 2-1. I don't see Ranoshik here either. I know they stream. So it looks like their internet's just out. Let me message her. Okay, I'll wait. I will wait until give me an indication. Like, I don't usually just like set the results, but if it's mathematically impossible for someone to lose, they get the win. We don't need to replay it. Guys, remember when Golden Ecker was 9 provisions? And Iron Dag was also 9 provisions? Mashed Potato remembers. I played that season. It was a wild and crazy time. Literally every game was like, who gets blue coin? They win. It was like so many relic mirrors. Oh yeah, Compass was 8. Ah, yeah. 8 provision Fukusia, no problem. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. Since we haven't really heard back, and it's been an hour since the start, I'm going to go ahead and start next round. We're going to be watching Ekko versus Kepco. It's always unfortunate when someone disconnects. We must continue. Okay, so what did Kepco bring for us this week? We have an off the books King of Beggars deck with Novigrad, Jacques, Philippa, Orson Senior. There's sesames and shady vendors. Yeah, this is a sesame deck. We have a Precision Strike Shiru Telian deck with All God and Offerings. We have a Tucson Hospitality deck with Ale of the Ancestors, Bouclair Ivar, Rainfarn, Ursine Ritual deck, Golden Necker, Melusine Olaf, Svalbard Totem deck. And on the other side, let's see what Ekko Tianish brought. We have Invigorate, Enchanted Armor, Renfree with Gascon. So, did Iron Falcon Infantry get buffed or something? Because I'm seeing a lot more recently. Like, what did it used to be 3 power and it got buffed to 4? We have Renfree's Gang, Farseers, Hawker Smugglers, Moran, Doragary, CRN. So 3 locks. Triple lock Renfree hand buff with Gascon and Igni. Igni's a special one. We got Inspired Zeal, Demovand, no Temple, but Sigismund Dijkstra, which is 11 provisions now. A Fruits deck with Erendite, Dandelion. Imlerith. We've seen this before. And a Shoop Double Cross Ale of the Ancestors deck. Very interesting. There's even a Surrender, a Prophet. Alright, let's see what the bans were. So, Inspired Zeal got banned by Kepco, and Tucson got banned by Ekko. So we might see Shoop Double Cross. It got buffed. It was 10p. No, Dijkstra was not 10p. It was 12. I mean, it's 11 now, so if you're saying it got buffed, going from 10 to 11 would be in there. Alright, so Kepco's going to play Golden Necker Self Wound, and Ekko is playing their Fruits deck. Fruits Thrive, Unicorn, Imlerith, Dandelion. So, like, hyper consistent, or at least, like, binned a lot. But there's no Mamuna. And that is growing. Curse Scroll used to grab Melusine and put what at the bottom? I didn't catch that. What was put back in the deck? Was it a Queen's Guard? No, that's still in hand. So Ekko can play Unicorns here to answer the Svalbard Priest. Otherwise, this is like a 2.5 points a turn engine. But there's other cards you have to answer in this deck, like Canute and Amy Flaminico or Pafru Singers. Deck has a lot of engines. So Ekko is just going to play for points.
Pansy.
There's 12 feet got buffed to 11. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, you're saying Iron Falcon got buffed. Yes. But yeah, Siggy used to be 12 and now it's 11. Best boy on both sides. Okay, so now we see the unicorn come down to remove the Queen's Guard. That's very interesting. That is a lot of tempo. Like double Thrive proc on 5 targets. That is an extra 10 tempo. So now we have Melocene come out. Melocene will trigger the armor every turn and start building carryover. Heatwave will answer the Melocene right away. That is a good call. Ekko can still play Fiend back row for max value. But Ekko cannot play Hunt Rider because it's picked. Even if it wasn't, he doesn't have dominance. I think it was smart to sequence it the way that Ekko did. Because that Queen's Guard can be like 3 points a turn or more engine. This does get a pass. Kepco's not getting carryover and he's down 19 tempo. Like, there's no reason for him to keep playing. So what's Arendite at now? Sitting at 5 power. Ekko still has a uphill road, you know, because unless you force out Golden Necker, you're severely disadvantaged in the short round. But I don't think Ekko's deck does well in a long round. Against, like, there's a lot of engines here, right? Engine, 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 engine-ish. This is an engine, engine, engine. Like, there's an engine, engine. There's just a lot. There's a lot of engines in this Self-Loon deck. Heatwave was too quick. I think if you don't Heatwave the Melocene, you're giving your opponent like a win con that they don't have otherwise. It was more about denying the carryover than the tempo of that round. Melocene there was like 3 points a turn as an engine, and then it was also carryover. Was that wait? Did I just
With pleasure.
hold a necker? Very, very quick golden from Kepco. So Kepco says, if I have last say, I win. Dandelion into Toad, but this is alive. What is Sirius is at 5? Yeah, I'm not really seeing how Ekko pulls this off. Like, he's getting Arendite value, but he didn't draw Arendite, so he only gets to use it once. And now with Afro on the board,
Under the sea.
especially once Ceres pops out. Okay, so Naglfar into Imlerith. Or will it be Riptide? Maybe save Imlerith for the next round? Is there another tall punish left? Not really. Kepco's comfortably keeping the lead. Are we gonna see a Doragary on this Queen's Guard or what?
Simon underscore N just followed.
Simon N, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hey, CV Dub. Offering to the sea. And now Saris is out. That is a lot of points. So this has become a bit of a value bleed, I guess. Which would explain why Ekko saved the Doragary. Erendite's at 10. It's not going to grow any further. But at least he got the offering, he got the Saris. So I'm not sure how good offering would have been in the long run anyway. More importantly, Kepco has full leader charges and Blue Boy. Like, that's a lot of points. Ekko passes. And also, I kind of goofed. Ekko won on even round 1. There was no keeping last save for Kepco. He thins so much. Gets to basically pick the hand that he wants. Opens with Olaf. And now Canute can do something if needed. Ekko still didn't draw Erendite. But Imlerith might save him. He knows there's no tall punish, so he just does his Olaf business now. And also activates Canute. Doragary comes down now to lock the Canute. But it might be a little too late. The ghouls have a 9 and a 7 to eat. I guess there'll be another 9. And he doesn't even draw. The Erendite now. Okay, Ekko's kind of cooked. Like, he's never catching up.
Ever danced with a daemon in the light of the full moon?
Should be Blue Boy now. So I played this deck that Ekko's running, and I ran into a problem where I would lose to most engine decks. Because your showdown's decent, but it's not good enough to be able to, like, lead into a super short. The Sigrifa's actually not that good. Well, no, there's a Champion of Spellblood, isn't there? Nope.
I speak for
It's
the
just a
land to
5.
the sea, and the lady is content.
Or 7, I guess. This is tragic. So, but even if it was Erendite, it would just be 6 more points. And I think Ekko's biggest mistake was you know, going into that matchup. Because this is a red coin deck, right? This is a red coin deck. Maybe it was, you know, maybe the play was shoot double cross. I don't know. There's not. It, I don't know. I don't really know what he should have done differently. Could have passed after Bill Carl on too. Maybe.
Pride is all we've left.
Yeah, but there's no reason to risk it. That's some silly stuff. That's BM basically. In a tournament to do that is BM. Okay, so Ekko is now playing a hand buff from blue against Syndicate. Well, he better hope he can 2-0. I mean, he does have the Smuggler. And Farseers. He didn't boost... Right, because he's going to boost Torque with a Farseer. Gonna boost Torque and he's gonna boost Sheldon. Wait, he just directly boosted Sheldon? That seems wrong to me.
Now this is a knife.
Maybe he's worried about Tall Punish on his Torque?
Not afraid. You should be.
Human Torque inside in your hand? And then it was if you were Devotion.
Could I get for a diamond? Special prize, just for you, love.
It could very well be the deal of a lifetime.
Yeah. I mean, I think Ekko can still win. He just has to 2-0. Gonna play Root Mage and then play Renfrey probably. He needs to click his stratagem now though. Ooh, another Smuggler. That's kind of cool. And he's gonna click stratagem. It doesn't get boost on Torque though from these Smugglers. And I mean, all... What did we see from Furco? Furco to Sesame. Shady Vendor did not find Sesame. That's something. Or Scroll or Triss or...
They'll pay for my stolen birthright.
Yeah, Gluttony, Pride, Lust, Sloth, and Greed. This is Stratagem. That's probably what we're going to see. There is a cooldown 8. Oh! Ekko went for play of Bronze. He can use it now and then have it again next round. And he does. Should be a Hawker support. And he draws the Dunka.
You'll regret your mum ever
Ooh,
squirting
torque
you out.
boosting Sheldon. That's like a triple. He needs more of that. I think Kepco will answer the Dunka with a junior. Oh, no, with a Philippa.
Suffer the consequences
That's
of
actually
your
even better.
foolishness.
Ooh, that's a problem. Because it can't even be locked. That is, wow, another torque into Sheldon. Okay, okay.
Your false guns.
So this is 1 point a turn for Kepco. Not the end of the world. We see the first lock come out and lock the Disciple. I think that's good. We should still see a senior here. Yep.
This'll all be yours.
There's only one crime. I'm not really sure about senior in this deck. It's fine. It plays for a lot of points as it is. Like it played as an 11 for 8, and it will play for an extra 4. So 15. Not bad. And Ekko just takes the pass. Besides that, maybe he has enough carry. I mean... I don't know, man. Should mulligan the Renfri's gang, because he needs to high roll. He does get the Igni. Of course, opponent knows there's an Igni. Missed 2 golds. Jacques will be the opener for Kepco.
Humankind from what my visions portend.
Senior's a tech card versus vamp. Okay. If your deck has to tech against vampires, you should question your life choice.
Boss doesn't like
Woo! There we go. Gascon. Oh no, Hearthstone. Bro, it's not that. It's 5 out of 7. Come on.
the mages and their foul magicry.
We gotta look at row value because of Igni. Are we gonna see a lock on the Disciple? What else is there to lock? There's a guard, technically.
I'm watching.
Oh,
Always.
why lock when you can bleed? Yeah, I guess that's fine. That is a... Oh, they're expecting the the bonded. The Salamander Mage and Shady Vendor have some synergy, and then Bank will play Oxenford Guard. And with full leader charges and Novigrad on the board and 2 Sesames, it's gonna be very tight.
They'll not leave here alive.
Warren just for 19 points, not to lock anything. Why not play Smuggler there? What's the...
It's not the fire.
Feels kind of like... Doesn't that feel kind of early?
Salamandra has no fear.
Maybe the idea is that if you play Smuggler now, it might stack boosts on a card you don't want boosted. I don't know. That is a chonky Sheldon, yes. So, oh, he was saving player bronze for the leader. I'm dumb.
Fine. If my coin's ranked to ye,
Obviously,
go kiss a
you had
dog
to do
in
that.
its tail.
You know what else? Let's take the shawarma I just ordered. Very nice, very nice.
An ill wind blows.
Salamage gets locked.
Elf, remove his cowl, then his ears.
Brawler is a bit of a problem. Because it lets it helps Ekko not go tall.
When the white frost comes,
Woo!
do not
Another
touch
Torque
the
Sheldon.
yellow snow.
There's no way. Like yes, though that's 50 points there. But
Best commodity in town, I swear it.
I mean, maybe there is a way. Igni first is correct. Get rid of the Jock. Because there's a spender that lets Kepco not go tall. And now Kepco has to play bank this turn. Or is it correct? Actually. Because guard might have made... No, because you would put guard like between a 3 and a 4. And you would not play...
I'll give you iron balls, you scoundrels, you!
So Kepco playing Morels early is kind of interesting. Yeah. That was questionable.
On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
Well, because this was gonna maybe get removed. I don't know. Doesn't matter, guys. Oh, look at the point. This is not enough points. Oh, it is. I'm dumb. Of course it is. Holy shit. Incredible. Hand buff outpointing Sesames. Nice math, idiot. Listen! I'm a potato. Okay? I don't know if you've noticed. 100% pure high IQ potato. Kids will learn about this in history. True. It was what? How big was that Sheldon? It was like a 50-point Sheldon. American education. Hey. I would be really mad if I could read. He wins if he goes guard first? Well, no, guys, because, like, then he would have to save 5 coins. How does he do that while getting value from Sesames? Like, he would sacrifice a lot of points on his leader charges and stuff. The Torque high rolls made the difference? Yeah, it was a 9-point game, right? I mean, I did say he needs to get a lot of these. And he did. Is Europe perceived as poor in America? No. We reserve our negative opinions for countries where the people have darker skin. That's how. If you have a lot of brown and black people, then you're shitholes.
Hello.
The whiter you are, the more civilized. Oh wait, Akatosh, facts have no basis in this conversation. Please don't use the F word. Americans don't care about facts. Come on. Also, poor is like a vague term, right? Like, so poor in absolute terms or in like purchasing power? Purchasing power for what? Right? Like, if I lived in Cuba, on a lot of metrics, I'd be poor, but I'd be able to go get. I wouldn't go bankrupt if an ambulance was called. You know, like, I'd be able to have a heart surgery for less than the price of like a house. You know, like. Ask T Goose. Thank you for the 41 months. Appreciate the prime.
Another little thunderbolt.
Yeah, everybody is poor. Unless you're like a billionaire, you're garbage. Okay? Don't talk to me. I don't want to get your stinky poor words on me. So we got some peak Gwenting going on though. Double Scholar versus Larva and Imlerith with the Griffin.
Asking me for help.
Dandelion.
That's smart.
Kinda cute. He does have dominance, so he's gonna go ahead and play Wand Rider. Unless you're my lawyer told me not to finish this too. Didn't know it's possible to get Scholars to 10. You're only rich if you have 4 sesames in the graveyard. Peru. Imagine if Sesame's like had veteran status, so like they gain interest every round, you know? That would be more realistic. It might seem crazy what I'm about to say, but 11 is very possible. Yeah, don't drag index get it to 11? We tried Sesame's at 6p, didn't we? I think you nerf off the books leader, honestly. Or guard. If you want to nerf that nonsense. I think this fruit snack that Ekko brought is good. I just don't think it's good into anything that Kepco plays.
Right between the others.
Does Kepco's deck have a tall punish? It does. You know, he hasn't played All God, and he does have some bricks.
Shins up, men. And
Good Riptide value there. Getting rid of Iron Falcon infantry. We should buff dragons. The least played faction? Yeah. Syndicate's the global financial elite. By definition, it has to be the least played. How do you think they got so rich?
We'll pay men back for their persecution.
.13 ghoul, or 13 tempo ghoul. Pretty good.
Feels like a temp fate every passing day.
Is this when you pass as Ekko? Or do you also play Naglfar? Can you play Toad? Yes. No. No, Toad is a brick. Miner gets Aaron hit with an Aaron die. Probably the pretty good value. Backup plan is really greedy. I think Ekko can just pass now.
Riot!
2 7s. Shiru's at 3. There's a 5 here though. Ekko's thinking about it. He could play a lock. Like if he got these two, it would just not be good, right? Heatwave was another consideration, I think. But Kepco now needs a lot of points. Fortunately for Kepco, he could leader, and that also clears out a lot of his deck. He's gonna play Shiru on Neuromancy first. To 8s. 7s. He could have pinged the Fiend, but he chose not to because he knew he had enough. So Shira's gone. What does Telian play now? Philibandrel? Philibandrel is a lot of points, especially now that it's a 9. Wait. What is Philibandrel gonna play? Just like a Dwarven Skirmish? Because Call of the Forest only plays Scoia'tael cards, right? You have to mulligan Philibandrel now, don't you? Oh, and it's a brick. Ooh. Ooh. Sassy Blaze? No, what makes Blaze bad? You guys are on, like... It plays for more points than Mormont from what I've seen.
We are not taking souvenirs.
You're also not counting, like, the 6 points it gives to the other dragons. So Telian on an empty board. Because there was no targets for it in the deck, but Ekko still heatwaves it. And gets to keep the Air Dead growing by using a leader charge. Finally, Oniro is played for All God. I think Ekko had this pretty solid. He's guaranteed to get well, he's not guaranteed actually. Still has 3 gold in the deck. Okay, it's gonna come down to what Naglfar gets him. You have to lead her now though. You get rid of this larva. No?
Keep a stiff neck.
Name?
I guess Waters is good. It's just 10 points, but it's better than Call of the Forest on his... Ooh! Doesn't find the unicorn! Oh boy. And Toad and... Oh. I guess Toad is not terrible because of All God.
They cannot see us.
44 to 13. Man, not getting the unicorn is so tragic for Ekko. Why play Arendite there? This goes from a 17-point and another card to a 7-point card. Okay, this is also weird sequencing. Missed a point of thrive. 2 points of thrive, arguably. But there goes Kepco winning 2-1 and advancing to the next round. Very close series. And thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Narrow Syrian. Gwent the brick card game? Yeah. I guess you guys did both brick, but I would argue that the unicorn brick is a bigger deal. He had 3 gold in his deck. That was really tragic. But now we go to the finals. Boromir versus Kepco. Will this be the one movie where Boromir doesn't die? Kepco Beetle. A tail almost as old as Kepco Young Face. True. This is another classic rivalry. Alright, let's see what Boromir brought. I actually haven't seen any of their games today. It looks like we have soldiers. Hold on, I want to make sure I started the round. I did. This is a best of 5. So players will have to win with 3 decks. Yeah, that toad was really screwing you all game, Ekko. I like, because in round 2 I saw that like you had 2 bricks or 2 cards you didn't want from Naglfar. One of them was Toad because there was no targets on the board. Toad is really tragic at the moment. But that fruits deck, man, I tried it. I just think it's like you kind of have to like out luck your opponent to win with it. I think the range of decks where you feel like you're favored is too narrow for that deck. Like, it's hard to mess with it, but it's like it's hard for Ed to dominate another deck. It's got something missing. I don't know if it's like just the dandelion is something, or maybe it's like too many golds, or I don't know. It feels like it's just missing some critical thing for it to be a top tier deck. Because I tried it as well on ladder a bit. No, I get it, and I explained to people that's what it's for. But you're getting your larva to 4 or 5 every game no matter what. Like, it doesn't really help. It's like good for thinning, but it's like if you were playing Kashi or something, maybe it has more value there. But Ada Striga. He's almost playable. Yeah. The deck is almost good. It's just it's missing something, and I don't know what it is, but it's. I think it's holding you back in your lineup, basically. All right, Shoop Soldiers, Pincer, Shoop, Erland. We got another Shoop. Shoop Guerrilla Tactics, Shiru. And Shoop Vampires. Okay. Boromir brought a full Shoop lineup. I don't know if this Shoop version outperforms Shoop Ale Soldiers. This is Bacala War Council. Yeah, I was sad we didn't get to see Ekko's Shoop deck. I was hoping to see it. I mean, Ale only really you want to play it in this deck if, ever since it's been nerfed. You really only want to play it in this if you're playing some sort of
Close ranks.
Toussaint type cards, and I don't think you do anymore. I think this is better. Yeah, Kepco dodged Youngface this time. That's the only reason he's in the finals. Boromir took out Youngface for
As
him.
per
So.
our contract.
And then you're, no, dude, I love nothing more than to prolong that storyline. Ooh, we got Gamba going on. Let's go. So Kepco just opened First Night. Or Diplo. And then he waved the mutagen. It's interesting that Boromir didn't open Temple. I guess Iris was used to draw the mutagen. Okay. Now Boromir is very sad. If you think so, place your bet. Oh, you guys got like 10 seconds. Boromir has like 8,000 to 1 odds.
This
For game 1.
N3 Verm 0 are just followed.
Yo, Nevermore. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Well, 3 Merchant has been drawn, guys. Instead of Anseus. Well, Fury was boosted by Temple. That is unexpected, to say the least.
Do not test my patience.
What did Temple create? Philippa, Shawnee, and Drawn. Boromir's gonna keep playing. Is the plan to just play Erland round 2?
Please, I'm just a messenger.
Put like a fortune teller on top, I'm guessing.
for you, my friend, a special offer.
Ooh, steals the Bouclair. Oh, period merchant shenanigans. Wait, you got an 800 2-to-1 payout? Or odds? That's amazing. Are we gonna see a push in round 2 though? What do you guys think? You have to, like, right? Like, you don't, because Rainfarn works against Erland. Oh, then Rainfarn works against Erland. You're kind of cooked either way, aren't you? Eat his ass. No, it was better. So it's gonna be a long round 3 against Toussaint Hospitality. The student got to 4 patients. That's also insane. Is that like what's the reason for that? Are you gonna like? Wait, isn't this a Shoop deck? Where's the shoop? Am I blind? No, this is Kepco. This is Kepco. My bad. There's no yoink. There's no shoop.
No audiences.
Last say Erland, so it's not a problem. That's true. Are we gonna see a shoop 13 here? No, just a rune mage, right? Because you don't want to shoot before you play rune mage. Going for an engine, probably a damage engine.
The sky'll burn with the eternal fire. I'll do what I must.
I don't think you can let this kick here stay alive. Maybe you just lock it.
I'll gladly help. I live to see it.
Also, not boosting Anseus was a strategic decision, right? With Temple. Because what if you boost Anseus, you're giving them like a good rain farm or Ivar.
What do we have here? Nilfgaard.
The Ordaining Agent come down. Boromir's gonna use that. These two play so fast. Oh my god. Real chat shoot yoink that. No. No, Mastigos. There were 3 like 4 power or less cards. What do you mean? Shoop Transform might make an appearance, that's true.
We all make sacrifices.
Kepco will be playing around that. With Ale, like, Kepco didn't even let it sit at 7 power. He's just like, no, I want it and I want it now. Like, Shoop Destroy Random is already better than any... Oh, Shoop Yoink could still be even better, but... Why would you hit the tallest unit your opponent has? No, that wasn't the tallest. This is the tallest. Okay. So Boromir is, you know, planning to get a big Beauclair, but... No, Beauclair will be played last. Maybe. Because if you play it early, your opponent can rainfall. Destroy AL? Maybe. Just went for Shoop Destroy Random and gets the tallest unit. That was a 20-point Shoop. These two, one of these is a pincer target. This is what? Anseus? Yep. And leaves it at 3 power. That's perfect. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. JG Wentworth. $877 cash now.
I spy with my evil eye.
Decent sized Ivar. Interesting that Sangreal is just chilling in hand.
Follow me!
So Boromir is trying to get something to within Drog or within Revenant range, I guess. While also playing as much as possible on Rain Farm. Use the Sangreal to get this. I mean, Cursed Knight will like play for 19 points here, I guess. That's something. I guess no. So will Drog will also transform it. Never mind. $73 to $58. Let's see, Erlen get played first.
Our suffering binds us.
Oh, and Redanian's gonna be used to, or gonna. This Curse Knight's gonna get. No. Why are we clicking this then? Ah, I guess it's points for Erlen. Never mind. Playing Beauclair now doesn't have a downside because this is still the biggest unit. You play Beauclair and boost like a 2 or 3 to 18. 89 to 89, and there's an Erlen with a bunch of points. That was a massive rain farm, but will it be enough points? It won't be because Beauclair just canceled it. Yeah, that was the greatest Ophiri of all time. Holy shit. Boromir like just did all of that so fast that it is. I'm just kind of speechless. That was so good. That was. Oh, that was so good. Well played. Like no hesitation either. Grats on the points, man. Damn.
Nerf this fucking card, man.
You gotta go check it. You gotta go check it. Stop spamming, Sam. Sam! I saw
Fuck
you,
you, need of garbage.
There it is. The brute force works. Okay, so Golden Ekko Self Wound versus Shiru Shoot. Real tactics. Sam, did you show up because I'm playing God of War music? Did a little alert go off on your... Mastigos, I want you to know... I want you to know...
Take them out of my sight.
That I hate you... and your ancestors... and your descendants. With every fiber of my being. I hate your family. I hate your children. I hate your whole neighborhood, your neighbors, your acquaintances. I hate them all. I wish I had that true armor. That is all.
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
Yes, that's why I hate them.
That's where I'll be. Under the sea.
Those two things are not mutually exclusive.
Take care of your blades.
Yeah, but
and
with
they'll take
hammers?
care of you.
You'd only need one, man. Why hammers? Plural, like. Yeah, trust me. It's not like you're gonna run out of the first hammer and be like, oh, I should have brought 2 hammers to this trade. This seems overkill. Offering against frogs. That is a war crime.
Can I do the pendulum? I'm much better at that.
I use few hammer when a mini hammer do trick. True. Alright, we got some smacking going on. We got some Bear Witcher Quartermasters hitting Hofru Singers for some reason. The idea is to set up as much Flaminica value as possible. Pedro. And we got a pass from Boromir. This Melusine is at 60. Here we go. The holy tater.
Stop it!
Harold gets played, Harold gets locked. Oh my god. Sam LH bot! Let's do bot request channel point awards. Holy shit. Hi YouTube! Kepco jams Golden Necker. Gonna get the Melusine out. No shoot yoink? Guess not. Boromir is just being patient. Plays Mushy Truffle. It's 4 to 40. 5 to 40 now. Olaf gets played. I'm losing my mind. Is it okay? Nothing is okay. You should be losing your mind. If you're not losing your mind, you're not paying attention. The world is on fire, and potatoes are talking to you on your computer or phone or whatever it is you're looking at. Sam. You typed all those names? How many Red Bulls have you had?
Neath the ground rest countless riches and corpses.
Yeah, you killed my audience engagement.
Cursed are the meek, we say.
Canute comes down with 20 power Melusine. What did it remove? Just a minor. So Kepco's playing around. Yeah, let me. It's gonna be some Twitch alert for a while. Shiru to 9. Gets rid of both Melusine and Olaf. Boromir is looking in dire straits here. How did they catch up? Yeah. Here comes Vildkarl. Yo, you'll eat bugs. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it.
The Board of Ethics would never allow it. Never.
Boromir has Shoop, Redea, and Filavandrel.
And the lady is
And it's 18 to 54. This is looking kind of dire. Shoop weather. Okay. Yeah, Boromir's kind of desperate.
At times, nature needs a helping hand.
Should use the... Yeah, it's over. It's over. So Kepco equalizes with Golden Necker Self-Food. Deck is proving to be very capable. It's become a pretty solid part of Kepco's lineup. Your 10 toe beans? No! You'll get him back. You'll get him back, your guard. I mean, it was like a Hail Mary, right? The idea was like double Dragon's Dream on your opponent's side, and then like Crimson Curse or something on your side. I think that was like the hope.
You shall die, worm.
Self-Harm Queen's Guard is really good. I played the Necker, we still got to 2,500. Very nice. Kepco seems very comfortable with it. Especially like playing it with Golden Necker round 2. I wouldn't expect that would be the play, but the Boromir's playing Shoop Vampires. This is probably the weakest deck in their lineup. Well, we have Katakan round 1.
Fuck you, needle for garbage.
Kenry. Uh-huh. No fear to carry him this time. Got a Regis. I don't know. Kepco's just denying Regis value. He's just discarding.
Nerf this fucking card, man.
He's gonna play 3 in pat. Well, no, he needs to play Calvi. I think Wildhound Rider Warrior was better. Yeah. But now to apply a bleed, what are you doing? You have to lead her.
Be not afraid.
Play Queen of the Night.
This will only hurt a bit.
Kepco will pass now. So Boromir only gets 2 points on the Regis. Boromir ain't got time for card games. He's got Uruks to kill. So there's like a Toad, a Wahan right warrior, a Dory. This is useless. Block is more useful because Kahir exists. Probably see a Nilf Knight open so that these Nausicaa Brigade come out. But how will Boromir start? Like this whole deck is... Yeah. I would have just opened Cyclops. Shoop Destroy Artifact, I'm guessing. Shoop Hunter. Ooh. It's gonna be play a random card. To Drowner. Ah, it's not looking good, guys. Boromir needs to shorten the round, but he won't have last say. So
mankind is a virus, a plague.
Doesn't leader, so Regis is not growing. Cyclops is really powerful, so I can see why they saved the Cyclops. What do you play now, though? Just that laugh for 2 turns of bleed. And it hits the one with armor and bleeding on it. Classic Blood Moon. If it has a way to screw you, it will screw you. Always.
Demons don't scare me. We're one and the same.
Here comes Ivar. And now Regis won't even grow this turn. Toad is a brick.
Not your lucky day.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Here comes Regis for 10 points. Oh, the saddest Regis alive. Like, what is even left?
What the fuck what do you mean? How? How have you... Oh, man. What? You're just ruining it. You're come on,
Yo, Choco, how's it going?
Ruining the fun for the next man.
Loveliest of fates.
Okay, I guess Cyclops on your own debt laugh is something? Not really. Here comes Bouclair. Boromir can't get ahead, so Boromir has to pass. Like, ideally, you want to get to round 3, a short round 3 against this deck, and just go unitless and drop Regis at the last turn. But can't do that when you don't have last say or Regis. Or you just go next.
Bow before Nilfgaard's rightful empress.
Oh, it's gonna be Syrian to Diplo. Interesting. Oh, Prince eats it. But I mean, like, there's no points.
By my honor, he will hang.
Boot Stick is so toxic. It does get removed with Tesham. That's kind of cool. Angry All plays for 1 point. I guess it plays for more because of Rain Farm. And it's Self Heat Wave to deny Rain Farm value. So Rain Farm will play for 1 point. No. Heat Wave will play for 3. Rain Farm will play for 6 points. Yeah. More actually, 8 points. 9 points. I don't even know anymore. 10 points, I guess. 10-point Rain Farm. So Kepco wins Toussaint versus Shoot Vampires and goes up 2-1 in the series. That was gonna happen. Like, this is, I think it's a red coin deck, if anything. Vampires lose. Who could have foreseen it? I mean, like, I don't know. Against Toussaint, that's just probably like the worst matchup you have. I'm surprised Boromir banned Shiru. So Boromir is either going to play Vampires or Guerrilla Tactics. Kepco is got to play Toussaint again. Toussaint or...
See me smiling?
No, has to play
I'm
Sesame,
dead
right?
serious.
Kepco has to play Sesame, and he does from Blue Coin. Boromir is playing Shoot Guerrilla Tactics. Free trial for community tournament? I mean, everybody brings good decks. I think Boromir just loves Shoot. No young face to stop him this time. True. Good Squirrel takes out a Sesame right off the bat. Two Raiders will thin.
Back home.
And Iron Falcon
Chins
infantry.
up, men, and smiles wide.
Just a good solid engine. Kepco says no engines for you. Punch him to death. Now Kepco doesn't have enough coins for Shady Vendor back row, but he can play Eventide and get those coins. Even Disciple will be enough. I don't know why we picked Huckster. I think Disciple's better.
Right, revise.
Because they're both like 1 coin per turn
Man's got the
spending.
wares, if you've got the coin.
Pain.
Ooh, Fortune Teller to give Doom to Flying Redanian. That's a cute play. And Kepco will just pass rather than play the other card. That's interesting. Boromir's gonna open with Rune Mage, set up a shoop. And even extra 3 damage there. Kepco responds by playing Disciple, knowing it will be removed. Boromir's gonna play All God.
No bacon bits, no butter.
Radea, Enchantress, Pyrotech, Minor.
You do not deserve to live!
Sesame gets played. What do you do now? Is it Salamander Mage?
Learn that spell in Zeracania.
A decent lead. Got a little bit of carryover, got to play Rune Mage and kept last say. Novigrad. Destroy artifact. See Jackal. Gets locked. Bank into Jacques. Jacques is going to be a little bit harder to get rid of. And it gets boosted to 9, 10, 11. Are we going to see a Shiru double boost? We are not. Let's see Truffle first. What's Radea for you? Mating season and Oneiromancy were both missed. Junior. No tall punish in Boromir's deck.
A wee hint. Didn't jiggle this.
Boromir could have gotten rid of Jacques at 11, but maybe decided that that's not correct.
Who do I spy?
Al Hardy, thank you for the sub. Welcome in, welcome in. Arthek gets clicked. Radea back row.
The mysteries of this world.
Another 5 boosts. So there's a 5 boost, a 2 boost, and 3 boosts. Morels is going to come out first. With tribute. Takes out the Radea. Questionable tribute, right? So Kepco has, a bunch of 4s, a 12, and a 2. I think Boromir is just going to float the shoot. That's smart. It does reveal that Shoop is at 5. Now Kepco has to do math to not walk into it. I think part of the problem is if you boost these two, 1 leader charge will make them the same power. These are all the same power as it is. I think you have to put Oxford Guard between these 2 cards.
Hold now! We must negotiate.
So that's what Kepco does. Got a 16 and a 13 and 18 and 20. Okay, so that's 7 plus 9, 16. That's 21. These are not going to be anywhere close. So the best you can do is a 20. There's nothing Felivandrel can do that will boost us by 1, right? By 7 and give it Veil? Is that what it's gonna be?
Stiff neck.
It's gonna be by 9. $19. 42-point Shiru. And then click. And then 2 liters. Hurry! One more! One more! Woo! Woo! Oh my god! 51 to 48. Holy shit! Damn! Crazy! That was crazy. Oh my god. It was 5, and you need to get to 22, so you needed 17 points. So everything except truffle. The rope was ruining it. Ruining it. Yeah, Trucker, what do you think of Boromir's lineup?
You shall die, worm.
Do you approve? I thought you might. Okay, so Boromir has to win with vampires now. Again from Blue Point. Okay. Good luck. He comes out. Whoa, what is this? Cursed scroll or crystal skull on an Andrega larva? I did not expect that.
Where better to plot than in one's own lair?
I don't know. I mean, certainly better than the. It's certainly better than the Toussaint matchup. Doesn't mind the overprofit. Because wants to get the Sesame procs. Are we going to see a Riptide? I don't think so. But like this hand is all golds. So maybe that's what Boromir was doing. Boromir's planning to pass regardless. It's either that or like shoot Resilience or something. Because if you pass, opponent's just going to go long, and then... Okay. This is a problem with Shoop removal decks, or Shoop Vampire decks, is that a lot of these cards end up being removal cards. And then you don't have bleeding on the opponent's bodies. And your Regis doesn't grow.
I deny Paying penance.
You kind of only get to play your deck if your opponent decides you're allowed to play your deck.
Can he cut cleanly?
Kepco's just gonna play all the sesames.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
And this Regis will not grow next round either, because it's not like there's an operator or incubus or anything. At least Kepco doesn't find another sesame from that shady vendor. But there's still 2 sesames. There should be one more in... No, those are the 2 from hand. Okay, there's one more shady vendor that could be a sesame. There is a squirrel. Okay. Would have been worth the Riptide to win the round? Maybe? Boromir didn't seem to think so. You would have liked the Shoop Erlin deck. Or the Erlin game. It won against Toussaint in a very cool way. Maybe watch the VOD. I thought it was really cool. The way Boromir played it. The Necrat, Novigrad, Shoop Hunter, gonna destroy artifact. Doesn't find it. Instead, gets a row effect, which happens to be Crimson Curse. But, oh my god. Boromir's luck is just with this Shoop Hunter. That's twice now they've tried to destroy artifact and missed it. Oh, Boromir must be fuming. King of Beggars Brick, that's true. Putting Philip on the melee row is an option, I guess. I mean, to Cyclops your own Necrat doesn't feel good. But for the first time in history, Regis still hasn't grown, by the way, because Blood Moon has anti-synergy with Regis because it happens at the start of the opponent's turn. Yet another thing I hate about Regis. Oh, brother. Why are we putting the Veil card here? It's guaranteed to get hit. Hashem to take care of Jacques.
You could very well be
Yield.
the deal of a lifetime.
No peeling in this channel. Katakan finally comes out. And then immediately gets Junior.
Slow, ain't ya?
I think you should play Toad first. Because you still have a turn of bleeding. Yeah. Toad first. Look at this Regis. It's finally growing. King of Beggars from a hand. Boromir's got to be happy to see that. Also, Kepco played Eavesdrop in round 1. So I have less sympathy. He did it to like deny Regis value, and he could have... That Eavesdrop could have helped with King of Beggars. Ooh! Gets the 50-50! Let's go, Boromir! Is he doing? Is she doing it? Is Boromir making it happen? There's for dinner yesterday, 2 days ago. Deal with it. No. Potatoes allowed you to become nutrified, thanks to our grace.
This shovel's big enough.
Your command is still there. Wait, Defect, are you on Team Cultist? Did you get a name change?
There is no...
Boromir was trying to get the vampire in the back row. Not that it... I guess it would have mattered. Yeah, but the vampire went to the wrong row.
Caleb Menga will crush you in all.
Where else? Tribute. Geralt's a brick. He has to play Regis now. Oh boy.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned a little bit.
That seemed questionable. Because you just assume Bloodmoon's gonna screw you.
You fear me. I sense it. I smell it.
Well, I don't think Boromir's winning this one, boys. Here comes the Sesame train. Yeah. GG. Kepco wins the series 3-2. But it was an entertaining and wonderful series. Who needs King of Beggars when your opponent's playing vampires? That's what happens when the meme deck meets Sesames? Possibly. Congratulations to Kepco. Let's update the champ command, please. If one of my bots could do it. YouTube, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the show, and I hope to see you again next week. Cheers.